Hello viewers, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to continue with the other part about the information sources, and today we are going to look into what we call. We're going to look at what we call the advantages and disadvantages of what of the sources of information, and shall be knowing the good and the bad part of it. So. Uh, we are going to use slide 8 to come out with it and to solve it well, to give us clear version of it, a clear part of it. Now, what we call pros and cons are somehow like the advantage and disadvantage of so a particular thing or the given uh, concept. Now today we are going to look at the pros of what the primary sources. Yeah, and linking it to secondary sources. Um, we will be able to know it very well because it's very important. Now, under primary sources, we say primary sources are actually it's the first and information. Uh, we sometimes we refer to the raw data. The raw data. When I say raw, which means it has not been interpreted. One pros of these primary source is it's direct. It gives you direct access to the information. For example, when we compare with lab or laboratory report, you just go refer, the doctor will just refer direct to the experimental result. So there's no other interpretation for it. Next is it provides authenticity. Authenticity, this means uh, actually the true or the original part of it, originality or uh, the direct part of it. So it is authenticity. Therefore, you will be able to get the right information. Next is it provides new insight and originality. So this one just will link you directly for the original thing that happened or time related uh, occasion. So it's always the exact uh, data data that took place or on the history. So it's always original, I can say. Then on the other hand, when we had to look at the pros of secondary sources, we say it is easier to access than when you compare with these primary sources. Nowadays, you see that secondary sources are many. Okay, they are easy to get when compared to direct or to primary sources because they are being interpreted into a comprehensive uh, way whereby you will get them directly online, either online or in libraries. Next is it provides critical analysis and comprehensive overviews. It has been analyzed critically and has been made simpler in simpler way, has been broken down. So scholars always will find easier to get them and analyze and understand it easily because of what uh, the comprehensive overview they have been made, like the titles of those books or the website where you can find this information. Another is it helps in connecting dots between primary sources. Basically, the secondary sources, some basically is a is directly linked to to what to secondary sources because you find that secondary sources is a interpretation of what of primary sources. So it, it's basically helping connecting the two sources. Therefore, for easy acknowledgement or easy, for easy research, you'll be able to link the two sources of information. Uh, Next, we are going to go down and look into what we call the cons or some of the difficult challenges can be like disadvantages somehow. Now, the first one is on the side of primary sources. One is incomplete. Primary sources are always incomplete. Like some of the laboratory report, find them are not very clear and no explanation have been made for them when the experiments are being done. Even other historical books which have been written or documents, they are original and so there are no explanation for them, no interpretation for them also, since they formed what the raw data. So means they have not yet been analyzed properly or has been broken down in a way that people can use it. The next one is it's difficult to analyze them. Yeah, it's difficult to analyze them because the person who people who acknowledge or people who are present at that time not that time to interpret them. Therefore, for you to analyze it needs another step for you to come up with a summarized one. Uh, Taking us to secondary sources. Basically, secondary sources, uh, as we know, they are uh, they reveal as the true version of primary sources. Mm. Today, see that sometimes they are misinterpreted as the cons. They are interpreted, they are misinterpreted, not clearly. Other words are not clearly being analyzed. So it makes us to have difficulties in what in accessing or understanding some of the information. And the next is if you look deep into what we call the lacked immediacy and authenticity. Immediacy, uh, actually, when I say immediacy, they don't reveal the real time when these information are being made and they're not authentic, they are not original. So they have been they have been tampered with, they have been actually interpreted, analyzed in different ways. This does not reveal the originality, does not show the true meaning of those sources. These have been these have been written or been made earlier on. So these are some of the cons and the pros and cons of the of what we call the secondary or primary sources of information. So those are some of another important part of the information literacy that we have to get it clearly so that we make our learning goes on easy. Thank you.